and welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Major Nancy Powers, and she is representing the Salvation Army. How are you, Nancy?
Oh, I am so excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited to have you, and thank you so much for my lovely Salvation Army mug that is also filled with goodies. I mean, I'll keep the mug and I'll eat the candy.
There you go.
Yes,
there
for
you
sure.
go.
I'll share it with the crew as well.
Please.
Yes, I will definitely share it with the crew, but I'll pick mine out first. I'll pick mine out first, of course. How are you doing today?
It is absolutely so exciting to be headed into the Christmas season. That is the season that the Salvation Army really shines. And so sitting here at the beginning of what is really the Christmas season in November, it's like standing at the beginning of a race, just waiting for, the bell to ring. So it is full of anticipation.
Yeah, and you said waiting for the bell to ring, which is kind of no pun intended, but yes. Actually,
very
yes,
much so.
Waiting for the bell to ring. So, we see everywhere you go, every store, there are bell ringers outside. We are going to start seeing those soon. For anybody who wonders, maybe some people walk by and don't really know what the bell ringing is about. Tell us a little bit about the bell ringing.
It's interesting when people think about the Salvation Army, they think about our kettles and they think about the thrift store. And they oftentimes don't have any idea what else we do. Those kettles are how we are able to provide shelter. We have a shelter for 6 families at any one time. We have shelter for over 30 individuals at any one time here in Columbia. We are providing rent and utility assistance. We are providing a long-term case management that allows families to go from constantly needing something to make ends meet to helping them be self-sustaining and able to live independent lives. We really work on the long term of people's needs. We don't want to just continue putting out Band-Aids. We want to help people really get to the point that they're self-sustaining. So all of our programs work on that angle. So those red kettles fund our work all year long. The problem is it's been harder and harder to get people to man those kettles. There was a time moms that didn't work would drop their kids off at work and take a shift at the red kettles. There was a time when kids would, maybe the music department would come on a Saturday and take it. And now schedules are so busy. Families are so busy. Moms are working that we just don't get volunteers easily. And we're only asking for a 2-hour shift. If somebody can come from 10 to noon or from 4 to 6, it would be so wonderful. And that 2-hour time period could feed a family of 4. So, and that's for a week. That little bit of time really makes a huge difference.
That's a very interesting piece of data that you just gave. That ringing that bell just in that 2-hour time slot can feed a family of 4 for a week. Mm-hmm. I've never heard that piece of data before, and I find that very interesting. So I'm glad that you brought that up in that way. I did have a chance to ring last year, and it was just very heartwarming just to see people stopping, and dropping, coins, and kids, dropping money in, and people stopping to talk and engage. So it's nice to be out there because it gives you some FaceTime with people, which I don't know. I don't feel like we get as much of that anymore with strangers as we used to. So there is a way people can sign up.
There is, and it's very simple. Register2ring.com, and when you get there, you get to pick what location you want. You get to pick what day and what time and how long you want. And the quicker you sign up, the quicker you get the best spots that you want to have.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are definitely encouraging our listeners and viewers to go to Register to Ring and get signed up to ring the bell for the Salvation Army and to help feed some of our neighbors who are in need. this year. You guys have another big thing coming up.
Angel Tree. For families that don't have the ability to get toys for the kids at Christmas, we want to be there and help them do that. So you will find angels on trees in many of our stores. Walmart's a great partner, but a lot of businesses will take a tree and there'll be tags, or you can call us and we'll send them out. Companies might sometimes adopt 50 to 100, but you get that tag and there's a child, it has their age, it has what they want, clothing sizes, and you adopt that child, bring the gifts back, and then we are able to have parents come and get the gifts for the kids. They wrap them up so they're from them. So there's two sides of it. Families can apply online, and also you can get an angel and adopt it, and we see that those kids are able to have something for Christmas. I don't know if you can imagine what it would be like to be 13 or 14 years old and not have the ability to go to school and say, yeah, I got this for Christmas. Look at my bracelet. To just sit there and see what other kids had.
Yeah.
And how that affects the rest of your life and how you think of the world. So this is just a way to hug those kids.
Yeah, very true, very true. And we can find all that information on the Salvation Army website.
The Salvation Army website, salvationarmycolumbia.org.
Okay. All right. So for people who are listening, we've got the website up for our viewers, but it's salvationarmycomo.org. Please go and sign up for have some angel tags sent to you. Pick one off a tree in Walmart or wherever you see that Salvation Army tree. Pick up an angel tag and help support some kids for Christmas this year. And do go out and sign up at registertoring.com so that you can get out there and bell ring and help feed some families for the holidays. Nancy, thank you so much for joining us.
Merry
Appreciate
Christmas.
having you here. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you.